at this second page, we're going to actually graph a couple lines. Now I've given you grids. And so when we do this, we have to be accurate in putting all of our points, Justin, up and down the lines, because we need to make sure that we get all the points so we can make sure what we're doing. So as you're doing this, you're going to need your straight edge. Very important to have that. All right, here we go. John and Luke, help me with this first one. Y equals x plus 3. Talk to me about slope and y-intercept.
So you put your dot, first one at 3.
Okay, there's my dot. And Luke, can you give me my slope?
Slope 1/1.
Good. Up, over. So guys, do up over 1/1 and fill the whole graph. Just like so. Take your straight edge, draw your line. Why do you say, or why do you think I am so particular about filling your line with all the dots? What do you think I've seen happen in the past? Take a guess. Yeah, they put 3 lines on here, Luke. 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, and the line starts going like this. And then if it intersects out here, it's all off. So that's why I really want you to emphasize, Kyle, put all your dots on that line. All right, negative 4x minus 2. Let's go back to Ryan and Sam. Can you guys help me on this one?
For your first point, you got negative 2.
Good.
So, down 4 over 1.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Okay, I'm going to have to go back, right, Ryan? 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. There it is. Now we need to understand something. It says in the instructions, solve by graphing. What are they asking us to do? Well, they're asking us to, what's the action verb? Is the verb graphing or is the verb solve? They want us to what? Solve. Now, how do I solve? By graphing. But we're really being told to, the command is solve. What is the command, the first commandment that we have in the New Testament? What does Jesus say? This is the first and greatest commandment. Love the Lord your God. Okay, that's the command. That's the action step. And then all of the other things that Christ does for us, he demonstrates the how. Okay, we're going to solve by graphing. So what is the solution? Remember, if you don't remember what a solution is, flip back over. Where the lines meet. So I ask you, where do they meet? What is that point? Give me the solution. Come on, answer me. Jalon. Jalon? 2, -1. All right, -1, 2. There we got it. That is the answer right there. Is the graph the answer? No. That's the answer. That's the solution, where they meet. Now, what if they don't meet? What are you going to write? No solution. Okay. Which might happen. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's look over here at B. All right, Grace and Kyle. Help me out. Top one. Where do I start here? 0, 2. Good. Kyle, what's my slope?
Well, your slope is -1/2, so you're going to go down -1 over 2.
Okay. Always run to the right. Always run to the right. There we go. Carefully, I'm going to draw this line. Okay, my next one. What table feels like they can do the next one? Get a volunteer here? Hannah and Brett, you feel okay with it? The second one? What's my slope? Or what's my starting point, I guess? Negative 3. All right, Hannah, what is my slope here?
We go over 3 and then down, down 3 over 1.
Good catch. Down 3 over 1. Back. Okay, so here we go. We draw our line. Is this a nice, neat solution? Almost unrealistic. But what is the solution? Go ahead, Zach. What is that point? Negative 2, 3. Good. That's the solution. How many solutions are there? One. Be careful. Sometimes a question will not say, what is the solution? They just say, how many? And so it's a different question. So you have to be careful you're answering it correctly. All right. I threw C on here just because I wanted to give you an easy question that also brought up a very important idea. Sometimes this equation right here, John, I find is a hard equation for people to grasp because it has so little information that it actually becomes hard, when in reality, it's the simplest equation of all. I want to rewrite this for you in a way that maybe will help you. Y equals 1x plus 0. Where do I start? At 0. What is my slope? Yeah, 1 over 1. It's a perfect 45-degree line. And sometimes that little trick helps. And so I just give that to you to hopefully help you show that that's how that goes. So draw that line. Who can do the y equals 4 for me and remind me how I do that? Y equals 4. Who hasn't helped us yet? Katie and Justin, can you do me the y equals 4 and talk me through that one?
Sure. You go on the y-axis, you go down 4, up 4.
Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay.
And it's up 4.
And it's a horizontal line, good. Because it's y equals, it goes through the y-axis. All right, so there's my 2 lines. Very good. Tara, Jalan, what is my answer? 4, 4. If you did all that graph, but you didn't say 4, 4, you wouldn't have answered the question. It's like you went all the way there, but you didn't cross the finish line. So 4, 4. And once again, here's this little side cheat sheet for you. Just a great reminder about graphing. Okay? All right. Last